Music can be a driving force in many people's lives, but one student at LSU considers it to be his closest friend. At a young age, Eric Schroeder fell in love with music thanks to his parents' influence. Dr. David Sicardi, who studies music psychology, explains how music can affect a young person's mind during adolescence.
And that's when they're creating their identity and their formative experiences. So the musics that are popular at that point in their lives tend to become those that are associated with the positive memories of their youth.
In high school, Schroeder received his first musical instrument, his beloved bass guitar, and that love for music only grew stronger.
It became an obsession almost immediately. I think I slept with it in my bed for the first week of me owning it.
Music heavily attributed to his self-expression during his time in high school and at Louisiana State University. During music expression, information can move more quickly throughout his brain.
And think of it as like building one bridge over the Mississippi River versus like 7. Mm-hmm. Your information is going to move a lot faster that way.
The use of music also helps Eric in his study habits, but LSU professor of psychology Emily Elliott explains why that might not be the best strategy.
You think that you can multitask effectively because you've done it a lot. You do 2 things at once and you think there's no cost. There's a cost. It either takes longer, you make more errors, you're more distracted.
Eric learned from the studies that lyrics inhibit one's ability to concentrate and implemented his favorite classical music in his studying.
It's a piece by Camille Saint-Saëns, who's a French composer in the late 19th century, and he did a piece called Carnival of the Animals.
The piece calms Eric's mind to focus on his homework and prepare him for success in the classroom. Schroeder makes his own music in his downtime to articulate how he is thinking.
I have a hard time expressing how I'm feeling through words, so my fingers turn into my mouths and I express what I'm feeling.
During difficult times, Eric relies on music and talking to his friends to work through his emotions. Sicardi says that the brain functions distinctly change when handling certain adverse situations.
When your brain chemistry is functioning differently, the way you process things also occurs differently. That includes the way that you process emotions, it includes the way you process speech, and it certainly includes the way you process music.
Eric remembers a time in high school after a relationship ending when music became a driving force in his life.
And music is the one thing that was there for me, because I really didn't feel like I had any allies on any side, and my back was against the wall, but music was just always in my corner.
Eric advises others to seek help if they are struggling and to use music as an ally in the battle of their own mental health.
Music will always be there for you, even if no one else will.
Eric will graduate in 2 years and looks forward to the benefits of a full-time job.
I'm excited to find more people, but I'm also excited to whenever I get a big boy job, to get more money to actually buy better gear.
But for now, Eric continues his musical endeavors at LSU and knows he's in the right spot. This is Patrick Albright, Manship Broadcast Network.